They called him the Leper King, but history knows him as Baldwin IV, one of the most remarkable rulers of the Middle Ages. Baldwin was born in 1161, heir to the fragile Kingdom of Jerusalem, a Christian state surrounded by powerful enemies in the Holy Land. As a child, something was clearly wrong. Baldwin's tutor noticed that the young prince couldn't feel pain in his hands. Tests confirmed the truth. Baldwin had leprosy, an incurable disease that would slowly destroy his body while leaving his mind untouched. Everyone knew it was a death sentence. In 1174, at just 13 years old, Baldwin was crowned king after the death of his father. Many believed his reign would be short and weak. Instead, Baldwin proved to be intelligent, disciplined, and fiercely determined to rule in his own right. Throughout the 1170s, as leprosy gradually worsened, Baldwin continued to govern personally. He hid his condition with gloves and careful appearances, but the disease advanced. His hands weakened, his face became disfigured, and his eyesight slowly faded. Still, he refused to give up power. In 1177, Baldwin faced his greatest military test. The Muslim world was being unified under Saladin, a brilliant commander determined to destroy the Crusader states. At the Battle of Montgizard in November 1177, Baldwin, outnumbered, sick, and barely able to ride, led his army against Saladin's forces. Against all odds, Baldwin won a stunning victory, crushing Saladin's army and saving Jerusalem, at least for a time. By the early 1180s, Baldwin's condition became severe. He could no longer walk unassisted, and was often carried on a litter to councils and military meetings. His hands were so damaged he couldn't hold a sword, yet he continued issuing commands, planning defenses, and negotiating alliances. Those who met him described a king who was calm, sharp-minded, and fully aware that his life was running out. Baldwin's greatest fear wasn't death, it was the future. He had no healthy heir, and political factions inside Jerusalem were already tearing the kingdom apart. In 1183, he named a co-ruler in hopes of stabilizing the throne. By 1185, nearly blind and completely broken physically, Baldwin formally surrendered the crown. Later that same year, in 1185, Baldwin IV died at around 24 years old. Within just 2 years, in 1187, Jerusalem fell to Saladin, exactly what Baldwin had spent his entire reign trying to prevent. Today, Baldwin IV is remembered not for his disease, but for ruling while knowing every day could be his last. A king crowned in 1174, victorious in 1177, and gone by 1185, the Leper King stood against time, illness, and empire, and held Jerusalem together by sheer force of will.